always believing in me and teaching me the value of serving our community. Becoming mayor was his vision during a time I was feeling discouraged and didn't have much confidence in politics. After experiencing a mentally abusive campaign race and losing my council race a few years ago, I began to lose faith in city politics. When my husband unexpectedly died 6 months later, I shut down and refused to go back into politics. My dad convinced me to jump back into the race and regain my seat to help improve the 5th Ward and stay on top of those reoccurring challenges we were facing. And I thank him so much. Before my dad died, he said, do whatever you feel is best for you, but I encourage you not to give up serving the Common Council. You need all the experience you can get to help this city as mayor. You will become mayor, baby girl. And I have to say though, in my mind I was screaming, Dad, you are completely out of your mind, and I really felt that he was a little delirious from the meds, but I remained silent and let him have that peace of mind while he envisioned this for me. Little did I know that my dad was grooming me for this position from day one, that he convinced me to run for the Common Council. He would continue to remind me that the best way to serve this community is to keep the love for God, the love for your family, and the love for the community close to heart in all that you do. And you will truly see the successful fruits of your efforts. Here we are, 8 years later after he passed, and my dad's vision became a reality. I stand before you as your mayor because of the tireless efforts of so many people, and many of you are in this room today. Special thanks to the members of my campaign team who stood by me from day one. And I'm going to tell you, I really appreciate all the efforts that you have made because we had to get through the primary and the general election. And we know it was not easy, but everyone worked really hard, and I really appreciate it. You know, being there by my side and keeping me focused and keeping me motivated. Thank you to the members of the New York State, the Dutchess County, and the City of Poughkeepsie Democratic Party committees for your assistance during the general election. Thank you for our chair, Kim Levin, and also for our chair, Michael Dupree, for your leadership and helping me out. I really appreciate that. Woo! Thank you to all the organizations and individuals who donated to my campaign and volunteers who distribute literature and encourage individuals to vote for me. Thank you to my family, especially my brother Frank, for your love and support and patience during this process. Most of all, I thank all 3,266 voters from all sections of the city who had confidence in me and chose me as your mayor. I've been working on transitioning into the mayor's position, and I have to say it has been an eye-opening experience. I have met with departments to discuss future and current challenges and had an opportunity to be involved in meetings with Mayor Nelson and help make decisions that would affect my administration going forward. One of those decisions was to appoint Mr. Ron Knapp as my interim city administrator, and I had the pleasure of working with him while I was on the council. So I look forward to working with him in my new role as mayor as we continue to build my administrative team. I want to thank you, Mark Nelson, for your thoughtfulness and involvement to ensure that I had a smooth transition. I appreciate the support you and former Mayor Rob Rollison, who is now our senator, have given me throughout the years as we tackle the many challenges in the 5th Ward. Your insight and valuable resources help me improve the quality of life in the 5th Ward, and I'm truly grateful for your time and efforts. Most of all, I appreciate your friendship we have created over the years. I want to take this time to present our former Mayor, Mark Nelson, with my first mayoral proclamation. He didn't know this is a surprise. He's always surprising me, so guess what? This time I surprised him. many whereas, but I'm going to read the therefore. I, Yvonne Flowers, incoming mayor of the City of Poughkeepsie, do hereby express my deepest gratitude and admiration for Mayor Nelson. I commend Mayor Nelson for his wisdom, steadfast leadership, and tireless efforts in helping me in my transition to the most important role in our city. His unwavering commitment to public service and his vision for a brighter future have inspired us all. Mayor Nelson has been a true partner in progress. In collaboration with various stakeholders, has significantly contributed to the success of numerous initiatives, leaving a lasting impact that will continue to benefit our community for years to come. May this proclamation stand as a testament to the remarkable achievements of Mayor Nelson, and may his contributions serve as an inspiration for future leaders as we embark on the next chapter of the City of Poughkeepsie. And I wish you well as you move on to Connecticut.
Thank you, Mayor. Congratulations. Thank you so much. I love you, City of Poughkeepsie. Thank you, everybody.
Again, he's doing so much in helping me transition into this new role. I say I want to be ready day one, and he's making sure his staff is working with me to make sure that I will be ready on day one. So I do thank you so much. I stand before you as a proud product of Poughkeepsie, a true Poughkeepsie pioneer. It is our village who helped me become the person I am today, and it would be our village that would help the city thrive. Through our collective efforts together, we would help make Poughkeepsie a safer and cleaner city for all residents. It is time to diminish the north side, south side divide in our city. We need to encourage people from all ethnic and cultural groups to be involved to help solve our problems together. Our goal to improve our city should be united. And united, we should provide a platform where we share our ideas, our thoughts, and our concerns with dignity and respect. In order to overcome the challenges we face in our city, we need to address them with a bipartisan mindset and find ways to work together as one community. I would help create that platform so all can be heard and be a part of the process in tackling our challenges and solutions to help us grow and improve. To help resolve our housing crisis, we need all stakeholders involved. Tenants, landlords, developers, community housing partners, government officials, and financial advisors to help research and discuss the ideas that would bring viable solutions to our housing crisis. I plan to create a housing task force to help bring key people from these areas to focus on the housing needs in Poughkeepsie. Yeah. Public safety is another area that administration would give great attention to. People in our city need to feel safe while living here, working here, and visiting our city. My administration and I will work closely with our police department to ensure they have the resources they need to help fight crime effectively, and work with our district attorney's office to ensure repeat offenders are taken off our streets. We will also work closely with community partners that will focus on prevention and intervention programs and an infrastructure that would programs that will reduce crime and gun violence in our city. Through the finalization of our zoning code, we will create a blueprint to help encourage and welcome smart and creative development in our city. Development that will help increase our home ownership, affordable housing options, employment opportunities, and infrastructure that will truly birth economic growth. We also need to invest more in our children if we're going to make a significant improvement in Poughkeepsie. Frederick Douglass said, "It is easier to build strong children than to repair broken men and women." If we're going to build a stronger community, we need to build stronger families. We need to address the root causes of why people are dealing with mental illness and drug addiction, homelessness, lack of education, and etc. There have been decisions in the past that helped correct the disparities in our city and created a path of intergenerational poverty and despair. It is time to help create those opportunities that would help our community build educational and financial wealth and implement the support services our families need to thrive in the city. Former Mayor Rob Rollison formed a valuable partnership with Dr. Rosser and the City of Poughkeepsie School District to help create an entity called the Children's Cabinet, which is charged to create an infrastructure of services, cradle to career services for our children. I will continue that relationship with our superintendent and the school district and our administration. And also through our youth development and opportunity division, we will work on creative ways to support our children outside of school programming. Since the day I ran for political office, my motto is Poughkeepsie before politics. I vow that I will work hard to make sure decisions will be based on what is best for Poughkeepsie, what is best for our village. It is extremely important to build a working relationship with our partners on the many levels of government. I am looking forward to working with our Lieutenant Governor Anthony Delgado, Congressman Pat Ryan, New York State Assembly Jonathan Jacobson, State Senator Rob Rollison, our U.S. Senators Jill Wren and Schumer, and our newly elected Dutchess County Executive Stu Serino. I also look forward to working with our new town of Poughkeepsie Supervisor Rebecca Edwards and our Newburgh Mayor Torrance Harvey as we look for ways to share resources. And I'm really looking forward to working with our Attorney General, Letitia James. As elected officials on a national level continue to be divided, our goal in the city of Poughkeepsie is to be united. It is important as mayor to have an open line of communication with the Common Council and to build a level of trust and transparency between the two levels of government. I want to thank the Common Council for agreeing to join me on this day as we take our oath of office together. Even though we are in separate governmental functions, we are united in working to make Poughkeepsie a safer, cleaner, and prosperous city. I'm looking forward to working with each and every one of you. At this point, I want to invite the council members now to come up to give their oath of office and ask Council Member at Large, Chairman Deron Wilson, to say a few words. Thank you,
We're going to ask the judges to please speak into the microphone. There's 2 microphones on our stage.